You may have heard the hype about a study conducted at the University of Maryland, indicating that women speak 3 times as much as men. It has appeared all over the internet talk shows, science mag, and journals for years. The phenomenon that has been cited hundreds of times. Women speak on average 20,000 words a day, while men speak only 7,000 words a day. The U of M researchers conducted this after they assembled a group of 10 kids ages 3 to 5 and tested them for levels of FOXP2, the protein in the brain that's key to language. They found that the girls had 30% more of this than the boys. However, many professionals have complained that the scope of the study was way too narrow and should have been taken with a grain of salt. On the other hand, many real-world studies of gender differences in language usage indicates that men and women are equally talkative. One recent study tested 6 samples of university students and found that both men and women speak about 16,000 words a day. But who's counting? Which study do you think is correct? Can you guess how many words you average per day? Can you remember every conversation you had? Has anyone ever told you talk too much? Words spill out for us so easily. It's like a person scooping up a handful of dry sand. What happens? Some of it spills out. There's no way a person can retrieve those same grains of sand. The same thing can happen with our words. We speak volumes every day, and if we're not careful, some of them will cause harm to someone. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18:21. Words can be a matter of life and death. As mentioned before, we speak on average 16,000 words per day. Upon reflection, what percentage of your words you speak yesterday were conducive to life? By that, do they help to edify or build up someone else? Were your words encouraging or strengthening? Such conversations are approved by God. He loves it when you speak life to someone. It not only blesses the person you're speaking to, but it also blesses you as well. On the other hand, some words bring death, both to the ones speaking the words and to the ones hearing the words. This includes useless, unprofitable conversation that does not edify, but that brings people down. It is a sinful waste of time in the context of Matthew 12. The word of idle in verse 36 means words that are injurious, false, or even malice. In effect, Jesus was saying, people who love to talk, whether in a good or bad mood, will eventually be paid back. They will enjoy the advantages and disadvantages arising from their words. Use the tongue for good, not evil, because eventually you'll have to eat the words. It takes 4 words, or maybe less, to bring death. Maybe you know how it feels to be the receiving these words that bring death. Perhaps while growing up, your parents spoke words that put you down or discouraged or even disparaged you, makes you feel worthless. Or maybe someone ruined your whole day today by saying something negative. It has been said that it takes 4 to 5 positive affirmations to undo 1 negative affirmation. Yes, only a few words can make or break you. Jesus' statement in Matthew 12:36-37 should cause us to think soberly. It reads, But I say unto you that every idle word that man shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. One of the consequences of our words is that they reveal who we really are and what is in our hearts. Our words are powerful and we need to take them serious. An example of how powerful words are found in the creation account in Genesis. In Genesis 1, God used the power of the spoken word to create the universe. Then in Genesis 3, the serpent spoke to the woman, causing her to sin and eat of the forbidden fruit. This short conversation between the serpent and the woman was so powerful it changed mankind forever. In addition, it is important to note that the serpent's words were not true, yet they had far-reaching outcome that eventually brought forth death to every man. This shows us that no matter if words are true or not, once we believe them, they become reality. Another example is how important our words are found in John 1-5 in the New King James Version. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him nothing was made that was made. In it was life, and the life was the light of man. And the light shineth in the darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. This is amazing. In Genesis, God spoke a word to create the universe, and now in his gospel, John introduces Jesus as the Word. Your words mean more than you know. Speak life today. Have you ever had a friend who loves to hear you talk? If the answer is no, let me tell you that you do have such a friend. Songs of Solomon 2:14 in the New King James Version says, Let me hear your voice, for your voice is sweet. God is your friend, and he loves to hear you talk to him. Let's do it right now. Our prayer today is, Lord, I pray that we will realize the power and the weight of each word we speak. Let every word that proceedeth from our mouths bring life to others. I pray that our words will reflect who you are. Try counting all the words you speak in one day. There's a reason God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen well so that you can speak with purpose. Joshua Carson. Until next time, talk soon.